Good morning to all. I am Madhu MG, working as a lecturer in Government Polytechnic, Udupi. Today I will show how to do assembly drawing of protected type Flanged coupling in SolidEdge 2021 software. This is the complete detailed drawing of protected type Flanged coupling. So it includes 6 parts, that is flange number 1, 1 quantity, flange number 2, 1 quantity, shaft requires 2 quantity, taper key requires 2 quantity, hexagonal bolt requires 4 quantity, and finally hexagonal nut requires 4 quantity. This is the flange number 1 detailed drawing. This is the flange number 2 detailed drawing. This is the shaft, and this is the taper key detailed drawing, and the fifth part is hexagonal bolt, and the sixth part is hexagonal nut. So let's start one by one in SolidEdge 2021 software. Go for new, gain new, and isometric part. So for first part, flange coupling, I will use revolve command and complete the drawing. So I will select revolve and I will select front plane. So I will select the line command, start from here. So the diameter is 50. So 50 by 2, 25. And then diameter is 75. 75 minus 50 is equal to 25. 25 by 2, 12.5. Need to write 12.5. And then 5. And the distance is, total outer diameter is 216 mm minus 75 mm. So 141. 141 divided by 2, that is 70.5. So this side the length is 46 mm. The downside outer diameter is 216 and hollow inside diameter is 200. 216 minus 200, 16. 16 by 2 is 8 mm. And this side 46 minus 25, that is 21. Coming to the downside, 200 minus 100, 100. 100 by 2, 50. And this side 80 minus 25, 55. And finally 100 minus 50, 50. 50 by 2, 25. Join these two, and I will make this line as a construction line. So we'll select for construction. I make this line as construction, and for axis per revolution, select the axis of revolution. This is the line. I'll make it as axis of revolution. So it will ask degree. I will mention 360 degree. So here I need to do a key slot, taper key slot. So this taper key slot I have to create. So for this I will select cut option and front plane. So we start from here. So the 50 minus 50 by 2, that is 25 mm. and the taper height is 53 minus 4, 53.4 minus 50, that is 3.4. Again, I will start from here. The total length is 85 mm. So then height is 25. By taper calculation, I got this length as 2.55. 80 divided by 100 is equal to 0.85. So the ratio is given 1 is to 100. So 3.4 minus 0.85, it is 2.55. 2.55. We'll go for close sketch. So I'll mention the depth as 16 mm. So I got taper key slot. So now I'll go for, I want to create 4 circles. So these 4 circles I have to create. 4 holes, dia 16. It should be in, it is located in pitch circle 150 mm. So it be spaced. So I will go for hole option. I will select this plane, and then I want to create a pitch circle diameter. So I will go for pitch circle diameter construction line. I'll go for pitch circle diameter of 150 mm diameter. So then I'll go for hole option, and hole diameter is 16 mm. So if you want, you can create 4 holes at a time. Otherwise, we can do by pattern also. So let's see how pattern will work. So only one hole is created. Another 3 hole has to be created by using pattern option. So I will select the pattern. We need to select the features and then planar face, and then I will click the pitch circle diameter and show the direction this side and close sketch. So we need to enter the count. I enter the count as 4. So it will came 4. If you want 8, you can enter the count 8. So it is 4 required. I enter 4. Go for finish. This is the flange number 1. Anything is missed here? So we missed chamfer. It is 2 into 45 degree. So except chamfer, all the dimension is matching. So go for chamfer, select this edge. So setback 2 into 45 degree. Here also they mentioned 2 into 45 degree. So it is 2 into 45 degree. Finish. The chamfer is over. So the first part is over. Need to give a color. Part painter, a color, steel color. I'll give steel color for this one. So just to save this part. So I'll save in solid edge. I'll create the new folder. Folder name is protected type flanged coupling. Protected type flange coupling. In that flange 1. So okay, let's go for second part, the flange number 2. So it is similar to part number 1, but in the part number 1 there is a protrusion. In the flange number 2 there is a groove. So for this also I will go for revolve option. So new, again new isometric part. I'll go for revolve option and I'll select the front plane and I'll select the line command. I'll start from here. The diameter is 50, so 25, 50 divided by 2, 25. So and then again the diameter is 75, so 75 minus 50, that is 25, 25 by 2, 12.5. And this side distance is 6 mm. The outer diameter is 216 minus 75, so 141, 141 divided by 2, 70.5, 70.5. And this side total length is 46. Coming this side, 216 minus 200, 16, 16 by 2, 8. And this side 46 minus 25, 21. And coming this side, 200 minus 100 is 100, 100 divided by 2 is 50 mm. Coming to this side, 80 minus 25, 55. Then finally 100 minus 50, 50, 50 by 2, 25. So 25. I'll join this line to here. So I'll make this line as a construction line. So I will select this one and make it this as the construction line. So I will go for axis of revolution. I will select this as the axis of revolution. So close sketch. It will ask the degree. I will mention 360. Finish. Cancel. So here also key slot is there. The taper key slot. The taper ratio is 1 is to 100. The length is given. So from here to here is 50. The taper length is 53.4. So just let's start that glue. So for that I'll go for cut option, select the front. So I'll go for line option, I'll start from here, that is 50 by 2, 25, and the taper length is 53.4 minus 50, that is 3.4. So again I'll start from here. So the total length is 80 minus 6, that is 74 mm. And again the 25 mm. And by taper calculation that is 74 divided by 100, 0.74. So 3.4 minus 0.74 is equal to 2.66. 2.66. So just I will join these two lines. So close sketch. So that is depth is 16 mm, thickness is 16 mm. Finish. So I got key slot, taper key slot. Then what else? So I need to draw these four holes as 16 mm, and it should be on pitch circle diameter of 150 mm pitch circle diameter. So equally spaced. So I will select hole option. I will click this plane. I'll draw a 150 mm pitch circle diameter. That should be in construction mode. So I'll set the construction mode. Draw a circle of 150 mm. So and then I will go for hole option. So the hole diameter is 16 mm. So we can draw 4 holes at a time here. Otherwise we can do by pattern also. So I will do once again the pattern. Select the pictures, select this plane, draw a circle and show the direction and mention count, that is 4 hole is required, so I mentioned 4. If 6 holes are required, you can mention 6 or 8, 10, like that you can mention it. So in the drawing they mentioned only 4 holes, so I mentioned here 4. So 4 holes are created by pattern. So second part is over. So let's give one color for this one. Give red color. Save this file as Flanged 2. So the third part is shaft. For shaft I will go for extrude command. Extrude. Select the front plane. Go circle. The shaft diameter is 50. Then go for close sketch. The length is the length they didn't mention. So we will take appropriate length. You can take up to 120 mm. Just finish the command and we need to do a groove. So that for that I'll take cut option, select this plane and draw a rectangle. I'll do some dimension. So this dimension is 50 minus 44, that is 6. So that is 25 minus 6 is equal to 19 mm. So this is 19 mm. So this is 8 mm. This is also 8 mm. Then I'll go for close sketch. The depth as given. I will switch off the symmetry. So the depth as given 90 mm. And this edge they made as chamfer 2 into 45 degree, and here the fillet. So this fillet we can take it as 3 mm. So the all fillets and rounds it is radius 3. So I will go for chamfer. Select this plane 2 into 45 degrees there. I will select this edge. So it will automatically create it. So then go for round option. Select this one. I'll give the radius as 3. And I'll finish the preview and finish it. So the shaft tops we created the shaft. Just give the color for this. I'll select wood color. So I'll select the plain color here. So I can select yellow. So save this one. I'll save this as a shaft. So the next fourth part, that is taper key. So 85 and the 10 mm height. So that one will create by extrude option. Extrude. Select the front plane. The line, I will select the line command. Start from here. The distance is 85. The height they mentioned as 10 mm. I will go for here. So by taper calculation, I got this length as 9.15. So the taper has given 1 is to 100. So 85 divided by 100 is equal to 0.85. 10 minus 0.85 is equal to 9.15. 9.15. So just join these two lines and close sketch, and depth is 16 mm. So for this also we'll give color. Select green color. Save this one. So the name is taper key. So the next part number 5, that is hexagonal bolt. New. So for this I will select extrude command. Select the right plane and I will go for polygon by center. Select this as the center, and I need hexagon, so I mentioned 6 sides. just click like this, you'll get the hexagon. So go for smart dimension, select this diameter. So the diameter is 32. So they mentioned M16. So it is the 2D. So 16 into 2, that is 32. So this is the 32. Then go for close sketch. We mention the depth. So the depth is given 12 mm. So here the 30-degree chamfer are there. So we need to make the chamfer. For that, I will go for revolve cut. I will select the top plane and I will draw a 30-degree line here. Just I will draw a line. So with appropriate length. So go for angle between. Select these two. Select these two. That angle should be 30-degree. Then go for axis for revolution. Select this line as axis for revolution and close sketch. So it will ask outside and inside. You select the outside and it will ask the degree. So I will mention as 360. So chamfer is happened here. So then I will go for extrude command. Select this surface. Draw a circle of diameter 16 mm. Then close sketch. And the depth is 41 plus 25, that is 66. Just finish it. Then we need to do a thread here. So up to 25 mm there is a external thread. So for this we'll go for hole thread. Select the surface, it will ask external thread. So give OK. Select the surface and select the starting point. And it will ask offset, it will give 0 offset, and to cylinder to extend I will go for finite value here and I will mention the value as 25. So the thread has happened here. So then I will make the chamfer here. So the given chamfer, so didn't mention, I will make it chamfer. So go for chamfer, select this edge. So 2 into 45 degree. So the chamfer is happened here. Finally we finished the hexagonal bolt. So this is the hexagonal bolt. For this also we'll give color. Just save this one. Hexagonal bolt. Then go for last part, that is hexagonal nut. new new isometric part. Okay, so they mention only hexagonal nut M16, depth is 14 mm. So I will select extrude on the right plane. So previously I will draw a polygon just completed previously. The same procedure I will repeat here. So the sides are 6. Go for smart dimension and select this diameter as 32. Close sketch and give the depth as 14 mm. Finish it. So we need to do a chamfer here, 30-degree chamfer, so that I will go for revolve cut. Select this plane. Just draw a line with appropriate length. Go for angle between. Select these two lines. This angle should be 30 degree. Then I'll make this line as axis of revolution. Then close sketch. If you'll ask inside or outside, I will mention outside. So and I will give degree as 360. So it will create it. So now I need to create a internal thread. So for this I will go for whole command. I select this plane, the whole option. I select threaded hole and I will select the M16 hole. Just select M16 and 2 hole extent. Just give OK. Click exactly center. So the internal thread hole is created. Just go for view, part painter. Select any color for this and save. I'll give the name as hexagonal nut. So all 6 parts are completed. Now we will go for assembly. So let's go for assembly mode. So we'll go for new isometric assembly. So then insert component, then find out where you saved your parts. I'll save solid edge in Flanged Coupling. So here first I will select the shaft. So I'll rotate as per this. So this is my shaft. So then I will go for taper key. Just drag the taper key. So I will go for mate option. Select this bottom surface to this bottom surface and I will select this inside surface to here and finally I will go for this surface should be here. So it is perfectly assembled with shaft. Then I'll go for flange 1. I'll go for flange 1. So here I will select this edge to this edge. So it is perfectly assembled with shaft. So then I'll go for one more shaft. The first thing is I'll go for axial align. So this axis axial align with this axis, and then I'll go for mate option. I will hide this one. This edge should perfectly mate with this edge. And then I'll switch on the reference planes. I'll go for flash fit. This should be, so the distance is 8 mm. Match it here. So I will unhide this one. Then I will select taper key. So I will select taper key. I'll go for mate option. So it is perfectly matched with that shaft. So finally I will go for plans 2. For this I will select axial align. This axis axial align with this axis, and then I'll go for mate option. This surface should mate with this surface, and finally I'll hide this one. Go for flash fit. This surface should flash fit with this one also. Surface. So perfectly assembled with. So I'll switch on all those things. Then go for hexagonal bolt. I will select this edge and this edge, so it is perfectly assembled. Then I will go for hexagonal nut for this also. I'll select this edge, this edge. It's perfectly assembled. So like that we need to do another 3 bolt and nut assembly. For this we will go for pattern option. So for this I will select these two and I will go for pattern. So this is the sketch I do pattern and I will select this feature. So finally all 4 got assembled. So it will reduce our time. So finally assembly is over. So the last topic, this we have to do in drafting. So just save this one. So I will save this as Flanged coupling. Then go for new, ISO draft, isometric draft. Then just select, go for view wizard and select your assembly drawing where you are saved. So I will select here 1:2 scale and I will select front view. So this I will select 1:2. So this is my front view. So I will select one more view. So I will go for auto center line for this also and this also. So I will do some major dimensions. So this is a front view. I will increase the font size. And this is our left side view. And this is our top view. This is our isometric view. dimension, all dimension in mm. So finally we completed the protected tape flange coupling assembly drawing in SolidWorks 2021 software. So it includes all the parts model and how to do assembly and how to convert that assembly into drafting. So thank you all for watching this video.